Madam Deputy Speaker, today is a significant day for all of us as South Africans. We should ask the question, this is the GNU's first budget. And therefore the question becomes, is the GNU a government of growth and reform, or is the GNU a government of taxes? Budget 1.0 was about 2% VAT hike. 2.0, 0.5% tax hike. Today, 3.0 is effectively about fuel levies, the lack of personal income tax adjustment, and ultimately, as the Minister of Finance has already promised, next year we'll be having a discussion about taxes. I fear it is a missed opportunity for us to really speak about reform. Ultimately, here's my challenge, honorable members. The question we should be obsessed about is not just GDP growth or actually looking at debt. We should obsess about the rate of investment in this country. And on the same budget, it proposes the fact that our rate of investment is at 4.2%. Let me warn you quite starkly. If there's no increase in investment, there'll be no growth, there'll be no money for teachers, there'll be no money for NHI, there'll be no money for ultimately keeping South Africans safe. All we'll end up doing is keeping people at home through grants, civil servants happy through above inflation increases, and ultimately borrowing simply to pay for more borrowing. So fellow South Africans, it's time for us to wake up and smell the coffee. The reality is we need to change. I have sympathy for the Minister of Finance. He's been asked to do something with very little. So I'm here to propose that let's focus on growth initiatives. Let's focus on investment and growth capital formation. Let's ask ourselves the question, why if the minister puts R1 trillion in infrastructure, no one else is investing? No one. The private sector is not. Foreign direct investment is dried up. Look outside. Ask yourself, how many cranes do you see outside Johannesburg, Cape Town, or Durban? That's the measurement. So let me propose that, Minister, I suggest that actually what we need to do is to be aggressive at declaring economic zones and giving infrastructure support, digital connectivity, and efficient public transport system. Let's be much more aggressive at building an ethical government, because the more crooks we hire, the less we get for money. And Minister, I want to say this categorically. As Build One South Africa, we'll watch this budget go through. But I want to work with you in the inner ear and the outer ear. Because, Emma, unless we reform, we will not get through it. So, Minister, I'm giving you that sense that let's deal with spending reviews, let's fix the inner ear, and let's fix the outer ear. If we fail at that, we will have more unemployment, less jobs. It's time for change.
Your time has expired. ATM. We proceed with the next speaker. On order, honourable members. Honourable Galeka Mazibuko.